famous abandoned places in Kansas City, it seems I did really choose to come here at a bad time because, well, a lot of them are gone. So, like, I mean, we are in the midst of railroad tracks, but right now you are looking at all that is left of the old Imperial Brewery. Just a pile of rubble. This was a site that I had seen on Google Maps that I was like, oh, that looks so cool. I'm definitely going to go check that out. And, well, like, I mean, within the past, like, even since I've moved here is when all this has happened. You can see some of the bricks are still somewhat intact. Like here you can see pieces of brick wall still intact. Ooh, and there you can really see some brickwork that's intact. It's a real shame because, like, I mean, this seems similar to that Brownsville brewery that we went to that was really cool. You can see some old graffiti from when this place was just abandoned. I'll walk around the whole perimeter. Oh, there's still a set of stairs there that looks really cool. A spiral set of stairs. I love what someone did with that sign. Normally I say graffiti is not okay, but that's funny. Like, this place was so notable, it was on Google Maps for crying out loud, for a historical site. It's a shame to see that it's nothing more than a pile of rubble now. You can see some floors still in there. All of this set to be completely scrapped. Here's some of the structural work from the metal. But you know, if you just type the word abandoned into your search for Kansas City, the brewery is gone. And like, this is probably going to be the last video that has any remnants of it. Elevator office, you see there. See some fuse boxes still intact. Really is a shame this building could not have been restored. And it was instead just thrown away like garbage. I can relate to you, old Imperial Brewery, with how the people at Enchant treated me. Wait. Oh my God. We were able to get right in. I mean, they're not working right now, so... I mean, it's still cool to see this stuff, but it's not the same as if it were standing and in its true glory. Like, you can imagine what this place would have been like just from looking at everything that's here. I don't trust piles of rubble to hold me, but I'll explore the site a little more. It's got some floor tiles here. Ooh. Whoa. That's like quicksand right there. But have a look at this. Like, this is all about to be scrapped. So you've got some old brewery equipment here. Want to get a better shot of that, where I don't have to go through what might as well be quicksand. Oh. Look at this. Look at this conveyor belt here. Like, that is awesome. And you can see just piles of brick here. You can imagine this building was once really tall and proud. Got some brickwork here that has not been pushed over yet. Got another foundation piece for some sort of light or something. I've got this wall here that you can still see some graffiti on. Like, I mean, everything that was in the building is in this pile of rubble that we're looking at. But, like, I mean, this is an example of, you know, it's really not the same. Because, like, being here, I would not say it's the same kind of experience as the Brownsville Brewery, even though it's certainly a cool experience to see some of this old stuff. Oh. Before it gets removed. You've got a ladder back there. That looks like a spider there. Got some plugs. I don't want to get too close to the machinery that is for the demolition. Like, I mean, it really is a shame that with the stuff here, I don't think there's anything that I can take as a memento. At least nothing I've seen at this point. Here's more of the foundation that remains intact. So like it's a disappointment when you go urban exploring because of a place that's so iconic to urban exploring that it's on Google Maps and then this is what you find. But I mean, I'm glad the site hasn't been cleared at least. Because I still get some sort of memory of the Imperial Brewery here in Kansas City. But it's like this city is losing its urbex spots fast. That is for sure. Just so glad I got here before it was literally all gone. But like, I mean, I saw the tower, the big tower was still at least with its facade 3 weeks ago. I was living in Kansas City 3 weeks ago. So like, this was demolished during my time here. It's not the same as, it really just isn't the same as seeing it all in its true glory. this and Indian Springs, really, it's just not the same as, like, yeah, technically all the stuff is here, unlike Indian Springs, but it's just not here in its full glory. And a lot of the stuff is covered up, even so. Everything here is being destroyed. I wouldn't feel bad about taking a memento, but like as a van lifer, how much space can I really afford to let a memento from a heap of rubble take up, you know? There's one of those things intact, so if those things could just screw off, I'd be willing to take one of those as a memento. But like, they're built not to be able to. Because those things look pretty cool. I'd take one of those things as a memento. You know what? This one's the best we're gonna get. I can afford to have it in my car. I'll wash it off so that it can be something that I have, but that'll be something that I can always look at as a thing. I'm gonna turn this way because I do see a work truck that is over that away, so don't want to be seen by a work truck. Back behind the brewery, well, where the brewery was, you've got all this. We've got this as a keepsake memento to the brewery. It's too heavy to be a tree topper or to be part of any sort of trinket tree that I have, but it's a good memento. Looks like the observation wheel is open now. You can see a back wall here that's still standing. But yeah, I mean, it's disappointing to go urban exploring to thinking you're going to find a multi-story building and instead finding a heap of rubble. Here's another look at the outside. You can see the foundation which the brewery was built on. I can definitely see what it would have looked like and see how glorious it would have been. Okay, we just hopped the railroad tracks. Because the work trucks are right over there. And we don't want to be in their way. I don't love that the building was demolished, but I mean, I don't like the people who are doing the work. It's not like they made the decision to demolish the building and say fuck history. That was some higher up that did that. Got another piece of old machinery there. There's where the brewery was. I mean, I figured having a memento from the brewery would be a good thing, because I mean, everything else is going to a scrap heap. Like, when I didn't see the tower, when it was like, you have arrived, I was like, wait, what? I don't see anything. And then I looked at the pictures and was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Just when I saw all of that. You know, maybe if I wash this out, maybe I can drink out of it. Would be ironic, wouldn't it? If I washed this out and used it as a super heavy drinking glass, just for aesthetic purposes. But yeah, that'll probably do it for our look at the site of the old Imperial Brewery.